Hey guys, it's Maurice Apre. I want to share just one thing that happened, which was a wonderful thing. I know it happens all the time, but sometimes we don't expect it, right? Earlier this week, I was working with a person, and unfortunately, the young lady was going into kind of like this downward spiral of emotion, and I only had about maybe 5 minutes left in a session. And if you work in a clinical setting, where you're behavioral health setting or anything like that, you understand where sometimes you're trying to wrap a session up so that you can get some closure and get on to the next session, right? And so it just so happened that in meeting with the person, we were right at the end. And next thing you know, she says something and she just cracks. And obviously, I can't say, well, hold it together and we'll just meet next week. Like, you have to kind of let them kind of get through it, and then give them support and think about how to plan to work on those issues. And so, sure enough, my time ended up running short. And some of us, are pretty good with time most of the time, but I have my moments where sometimes you start losing track of time, and I've got alarms to go off, 15 minutes till, and all these kinds of things. And you just end up silencing it because you don't want to be disrupted in the moment when the person's sharing something personal and intimate. And so, sure enough, I'm about 5 minutes over. Okay. Now, not the end of the world, but the next person is waiting. And it just so happened that the next person couldn't stay with their kid as long as they could because they had something else going on with their work. So, this is the beauty of what happened. It's all about relationships. Okay. It just so happened that the person took their child home, and I called them and said, "Hey, I'm sorry, something happened, and it happens in my line of work, and I apologize." And I said, "Do you mind if I just meet with your young person over the phone?" And we did. And she said, "Yeah, just give them a call in 10 minutes." Okay. And the blessing behind that is that in the effort to do good, even when you fall short, when you build relationships, you still maintain, right? We still maintain the session. We kept the rapport with both people, the person in crisis and the person who was coming, who was expecting to meet on time, which they deserve to meet on time, right? And so the beauty of having healthy relationships is not so you can get away with stuff, but so that when things happen, the good Lord works it out. You're able to maintain things, help people keep moving forward, and everybody's better for it. And then, of course, we get paid for it too. So just keep in mind, when you give, you get. Okay. And so the message behind that giving and getting is that when you give to a relationship, you pour into a relationship, it always comes back. It may not come back from the same person, may not come back the way you anticipated, but it comes back. Keep giving and enjoy the getting, and be a blessing to all those that you can. Talk to you soon.